Hi there, it's Donna, seriously. And I am back with my book club series, and I decided to name it something catchy because I'm big on play on words. So when I talk about the books that I'm going to recommend or the books that I've read with my book club friends, I'm calling the series Book It, like Book It Dano on Hawaii Five-0. You youngsters won't know that because that was a long time ago, that the old original Hawaii Five-0. Okay, so the first book I'm talking about today is Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. And this is funny because I started watching the Netflix series months ago and completely forgot that we read the book in book club. So here's my little summary card. And I'm just going to read a little of what I wrote because I definitely gave away the plot and I don't want to do that. So Kate Malarkey has a mother, father, and brother. Tully Hart has a pothead hippie mother raised by her grandmother. They become best friends who live near each other in Washington State. They both go to the University of Washington. Tully aspires to be a newswoman in front of the camera. Kate follows along, but is not as committed to this job/career. The book follows both girls. Kate loves Johnny, but he thinks he loves Tully. And I'm not going to say too much there, but I have it pulled up here on my iPad, and this is what Amazon says, because it says it's a 2-book series, and I did not finish watching the series on Netflix. So I don't know why. I started watching it, and then I stopped watching it. So I need to watch, I think, finish up the last season. It says, in the turbulent summer of 1974, Kate Malarkey has accepted her place at the bottom of the 8th grade social food chain. Then, to her amazement, the coolest girl in the world moves in across the street and wants to be her friend. Tully Hart seems to have it all: beauty, brains, ambition. On the surface, they are as opposite as two people can be. Kate, doomed to be forever uncool, with a loving family who mortifies her at every turn. Tully, steeped in glamour and mystery, but with a secret that is destroying her. They make a pact to be best friends forever. By summer's end, they've become, Tully and Kate, inseparable. So begins Kristen Hanna's magnificent new novel, spanning more than 3 decades and playing out across the ever-changing face of the Pacific Northwest. Firefly Lane is the poignant, powerful story of 2 women and the friendship that becomes the bulkhead of their lives. From the beginning, Tully is desperate to prove her worth to the world. Abandoned by her mother at an early age, she longs to be loved unconditionally. In the glittering big hair era of the 80s, she looks to men to fill the void in her soul. But in the button-down 90s, it is television news that captivates her. She will follow her own blind ambition to New York and around the globe, finding fame and success and loneliness. And I'll read a little bit about Kate, but they have a lot of information. Kate knows early on that her life will be nothing special. Throughout college, she pretends to be driven by a need for success, but all she really wants is to fall in love and have children and live an ordinary life. In her own quiet way, Kate is as driven as Tully. What she doesn't know is how being a wife and mother will change her, how she'll lose sight of who she once was and what she once wanted, and how much she envy her famous best friend. This is really, 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 really a good book. So if you haven't read the book and you haven't watched the series, I encourage you to read the book first. It really, really is a good book. So that's it for now on Book It, and I'll catch you next time. But if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.